All right. January 15th, I think today, 2026. This is the Millwood Knights at home against the Woodlawn. I think we call them the Panthers. This will be a good game. Panthers, #1 seed in the league. They're coming into this game 16-2 with just 18 games played. I'll go through the roster really quick. Wade will do it. I know it's hard to hear, so I'll go through it really quick. I don't have the jersey numbers in order here. I have them in order of points throughout the score. So I'm going to start with the best player, and we'll go from there. Again, I've got a full roster, just some APs on here. They don't have it indicated who the APs are, so I don't have a clue. But we'll go start. On defense, their best player by quite a margin. London Opong is the kid's name. He's noticeable. He's only leading the team by 2 points, but again, he's a defenseman. He wears jersey number 22. Then we got 19, Gregor Beach. 94, Hunter Goche. 91, Max Halliday. Number 55, Vander Tobin. Number 21, Max Clements. Number 16, Remy Gallant. Number 17, Evan Wren. Number 10, Jacob Brownrigg. Number 86, Beckett Power. Number 5, Ethan Smith. Number 89, Maddock Tobin. Number 27, Hudson Kenny. Now, I'll just stop there really quick. Interesting to note, everybody I just listed, with the exception of their leading points getter in London Opong, is a forward. So we're now into the defense. 77, Maddox Seabode. Also on D, 14, Camden Brooks. 44, Braden Provo. Number 9, also on D, Alex Law. Defenseman 88, Connor Eisner. Defenseman 28, Matthew Ferguson. Then we've got, just going to see if these kids have played any games. Now we're into the APs. Matthew Ferguson, 28. Landon Norton Connors wears 0. Reed LaRue has played 3 games here. He's been all over the map this year. Reed is wearing number 93. Don't think I saw him out there in the warm-up. 18, Isaac Mahoney. 23, Dane Morrissey. And 95, Liam Power. Again, the last 5 names I named are all APs. Only Isaac Mahoney's played more than a handful of games. And other than that, now, it's a deep front end. London leads it from the blue line. And then after that, we've got kids 21, 19, 19, 19, 16, 16. Those are the points. So this is going to be a tough matchup. It means they have at least 2.5 lines that can score. Our struggle here at Millwood, it's no secret, is our depth, being a very young team. Made up of half grade 10s. So we struggle really after that first line, if we're being honest with ourselves. Now, the good news is we don't always struggle defensively on the second and third lines, but we don't get a lot of offensive looks on those lines. Millwood in and around 500, I think. I'm not sure if we're 1 game ahead or if we're right at 500, but coming off a huge upset win against Citadel last week. In a 4-3 victory. Maybe even 4-2. 4-2, I think. Decent-sized crowd here tonight. Certainly above average. Also of note, I know I didn't catch it all. I did start the stream early in hopes I could catch it, and I think I got the tail end of it, but there was quite a mix-up at center ice during warm-up. I'm not sure what actually started it. I didn't catch the very beginning, but what I did catch was their goalie skating into our end just as Easton Graves was cycling back, and I don't need to tell you how that ended. So what happened was quite a gathering at center ice, led by Gregor Beach, number 19, and the other kid was number 94, Hunter Goche, great big kid. So let's keep an eye on 19 and 94. Again, their second and third leading scorer, so we'll see if that happens. Last time that happened, nothing really came of it. Everything settled down, but certainly emotions are high early in this game. And I'm just going to mute for a second here, and I'll be back within minutes here to get this game started. All right, we're back. Going through the roster is Wade over there. You guys know our roster. I don't need to go through that. He did say that Virgie's sitting at 21 goals. Not sure what his point production is. I think he's third or fourth in the league, something like that. Going to be Corkum. Sorry. It's going to be Cameron Coker in the nets tonight. Always good tunes when Wade's in the box. He's got his Buffalo Bills hat on, ready for Saturday night. World's slowest Zamboni.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's circus tonight's opponents, the Woodlawn Panthers.
Panthers are on the ice. Here come the Knights, led by number 35,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Coker. I was just talking to Thomas. I don't know how accurate this info is, but he claims that this is a mature team that has added some really good pieces to it, but they were a young team 3 years ago. They were primarily a grade 10 team who kind of went into a rebuild year, got a little bit better last year, and now have the number one seed in the league as a result of that patience rebuild. Hopefully we can do the same here in Millwood. Certainly we have big expectations in 2 years' time because we should also have a very mature team. We're going to play O Canada here, and I will stay silent for a minute or two.
Please rise together and remove your headwear for the playing of our national anthem.
Burgess line's going to start as you'd expect them to on a big game like tonight. Millwood coming in again as a heavy underdog here tonight. There's no doubt about it, but we have overcome those obstacles a few times this year. This is a funny league, high school. A lot of parity. Anything can happen on any given Thursday night, but they are a very, very deep team. There's Opong out there, number 22. You'll be able to notice him. He's a small player, but he is going to fly around the ice like nobody's business. Kids you're going to watch out for are Gregor Beach and Hunter Goche, number 19, number 94. They were mixing it up with boys at center ice before the game, so we'll see if that was all just for the Riz or if they are actually charged. Here goes Virgie. Virgie's in. Virgie rips it. It goes high and wide. Scally, he fans on that. Keats comes in. He dumps that. Goes past the net to the quiet ice. McIsaac pinches, sends it over to Scallion. Scallion hit a blade. Here goes number 16. He's going to rim that around. That gets pulled out of midair. Nice play there by that kid. He wears an A on his jersey. Number 94. McIsaac fan on that fanning attempt. That was a big error. Virgie's there to cover up. Now we're in trouble. Opong. Verge set the tone early. Crank that kid. Battle behind the net. Woodlawn comes away with it. Keats with the soft hit. Scally not able to clear it. Stodds has it here. Now he's got time. He's able to clear it. That gets tipped by Keats. Scallion's in behind the play. That shot goes well wide. Opong pinching. You'll see him out there a lot. Lanchel sends this over to Richardson. Richardson has Graves pinching. Graves turns on the afterburners. Made it through one, didn't make it through two. Needed a bit of puck luck there. The Sear, it's out of reach for him. Sear sends it over to Richardson. Richardson loses it in the middle of the ice. Sloan, light bump. Marco's chasing his guy. They dump it deep into the corner. Sear gets there first. He sends it, but he's not able to clear it. Marco picks this up. He's got time and space. Marco behind the net. Marco with the nice dump. Doesn't make it out, though. That guy grabbed that down. It does now. It's here. We're going to get fresh legs. Not sure who's up next. We've got the Smith line out there now. Harvey swipes at it. Walsh wasn't able to catch that, though. This is Groom. Groom goes to his partner. Dangerous pass there by Groom. Could be costly. Great save there by Cameron Coker. Net comes off. That was a dangerous play. The errant pass by our defenseman. Shout out to his dad, who's watching from a snowstorm in Toronto. See if I can make this camera a little straighter, folks. I've got a new mount. Bear with me. Walsh is going. He's got Harvey with him. They're both flying in. Walsh lost an edge. Took some of the momentum out of him. Harvey gets in there. He steals that. Sends it to Walsh. Kicks it to himself. Sends it out front. Smith. Smith banned on the pass. This is Richards. We're going to let that get iced. We'll get fresh legs. Good start. Verges lines up next. Good shift for them, though. Keats, nice toe drag. Sends it to Verge. Verge with a nice shot. Another one. Oh, I fanned on it. Stoddard, nice one-handed whack at it. McIsaac, good play by Danny Mack. Wasn't able to clear it, though. And Coker lets it go behind the net. That gets rimmed around. Scally's not able to pick it up, but it should come out. It doesn't. It's close. Nice tip there by Ryder. Ryder sends it up to Verge. Verge gets dragged down. No call on that. That's Opong. He gets his pocket picked. Keats versus... Oh, here we go. Yes. Oh, Verge fans on his second one. That was a rolling puck, though. That was hard for anyone to hit. Stodds. They're offside. They got off. Oh, there it is. Virgie wants to set the tone on number 22. They're setting up here now. We're in trouble. We got to get Keats off. Harvey comes on. Sloan's there. Or no, Harvey comes back off. Who's out there with him? We got McCauley out there. That's icing. All right, this will give them at least a chance to set up in their proper positions. That was a hot mess for the last 5 to 10 seconds. So let's see what we can do here. All right, we've got we got Brandon McCauley at center. Sturge and McKinnon are the wingers. Stoddard is out there. Here goes Sloan. Sloan ices that. Weird play. He's arguing that. That was clearly icing McKinnon. Stoddard comes off. We got Graves out there now. And we get a whistle. So Marco's out there. Richardson's out there. Sloan is out there with them. So it looks like Jacob Cole is missing here tonight. I don't see him down there, and I haven't seen him on the ice yet, so bear with me as I get these lines straightened up. They'll probably change throughout the night. Graves, he bumps his guy. Sloan's in to help. That comes back to number 9. Number 9 dumps it in. It gets tipped. Dangerous. Marco ties his guy up. Good play by Langell. Langell has it here now. He's got no help, though. He's alone. He's got 3 guys to beat. And Sloan, good job by McKinnon to stay on. He was not reading that play. We get a punch to the face. That might be enough. No. More of a push to the face, I guess. Yeah, like I was saying, McKinnon not reading that play properly. He anticipated Marco to do something other than what he did and almost took himself offside, but good job doing the stretch. Stay on side, and Virgin crew are out. They've been so close a bunch of times tonight. Most of them have not registered a shot on goal, but again, there's a shot on goal. It was an easy save, though. McIsaac sends that back in. Good play by Danny Mack. Didn't get all of it, though, so as a result, it's turnover. 28, he backhands this. Virgil's going to try and steal that. He wasn't able to. Hand pass. 55 sets up. He sends it over. This is trouble. Graves. Oh, nice pass by Graves. Scally didn't anticipate that. Will he get a second effort? No, but Verge does. Now he's got Keats with him. Keats is in alone. Keats has to shoot it from there. Nice shot by Keats. Another shot, and a third shot by Verge. Keats with the first attempt. Scally with the second attempt. Verge with the third attempt. All 3 kids should get a point on that. Not exactly tic-tac-toe, but still kinda. 1-0's your score, and all of a sudden shots on goal are tied at 5. Woodlawn wins the draw. Richards goes down hard. Smith, he's hard on it. Not able to get possession, though. They stuff it. Here goes Walsh. Walsh crosses the line. Not able to get it in all the way. He hit that kid. There's Smith. Smith rips it. Harvey tips it. Good effort there. We got to get back now, though. They're ahead with some numbers. They tip that in. Here's Richards again. He's taking the body. He loses possession. He's got Smith helping him, though. He doesn't know where it is. It's behind him. 22nd goal, not 26th. Here goes Walsh. Walsh should have dropped past that. Not sure what that play was. Harvey's in. Harvey's got McCauley out front. Stuffs it out front. It's Harvey fanned on that, I think. Graves, he sends it. He needed a tip. McCauley's out there. Harvey comes off. He's got to hurry up. Keeter's out there now. Sturgey joins the play. Ooh, that almost scored. He just got a tiny piece of this. Sturge was on the wall. This was Sear in the corner. Sear pins his guy. McCauley's there. Keats, nice chip by Keats. Hits the line. He slows it down. It wasn't going to be icing anyways. Blake He skates over it. So does McCauley. McCauley gets a second whack at it. Doesn't get possession, though. Monkey in the middle again. McCauley, he gets burned. He goes down. This is Graves. Nice play by Graves. Here goes McCauley. He goes by one. Oh, he gets smoked hard. McCauley comes off. He's okay. Good effort there by Brandon McCauley. There's Marco. Marco got that taken off his stick. He gets a possession back, though. He's behind the corner all alone. 3 dudes on him. Richardson comes in. That popped out front. Groom fanned on that. Richardson is on the wall. I think Groom's still in there. Sloan playing D. Marco coming back to help Sloan, just in case. Here's Richards. He needs coverage too. Groom back on the blue line. Here goes number 17. Got to watch out for him. Weak shot, easy save sent to the corner. Richards has it now. He's got time, but it's in Marco's skates. Here goes the Badger. The Badger sends it up to Sloan. Sloan gets hit. Sloan, nice soft pass up to ensure that he didn't ice it that time. That was a good job. Marco's still out there. Peter's out there. Virgie joins the play. Virgie's going to be looking to lay a big hit here. This is Scally. Scally uses the body. Virgie picks it up. Virgie's by a guy. He's out of real estate. Wasn't able to hit Scally, though, so they got to get back. This guy gets behind Stoddard. It's number 17 again. Holding my breath there because that puck was underneath him. No goal. That was a great save. But not going to lie, I thought that was going to find the back of the net somehow. That's Evan Wren who had the puck. I know Evan from past years. He's a decent little hockey player. This is Walsh, sends it back for Stoddard. Stoddard has it now. Stoddard's going to send this around for Danny Mack. Danny Mack, he sends it up and out. Good play by Danny Mack. Here we go. Oh, Smith almost stole that. Here's Walsh, wasn't able to catch that. Harvey all over this kid. Long lead pass. It almost hit Wren. Stodds is there. He's going to position himself well. Great job to angle that. There's Smith. He puts that long stick out. That gets dumped right back in. We're hemmed in good here. This is McIsaac. Nice saucer pass for Smith. Smith dumps this in deep. All 3 players chase. Will they guess right? That goes back behind the net. Harvey will get there first. He's got Opong on him. Pins it in his feet. Walsh comes in to help. That pops out. Harvey still has possession somehow. And it goes to Graves. Graves with a snapshot. He finds a hole. Oh, it was tipped too by Verge. It's there again. Harvey's there. Harvey's going to go to Graves. Graves going to snap it again. Oh, he hit his own player there and it hurt. That was Verge who he hit. Looked like it was painful. Good second half to that shift. Harvey and Walsh come off. Scally and Keats join Virgie. We've got Sear and Graves partnered up again. Again, good to see Jaden Sear back in the lineup. He's had a rough year, a couple injuries, and he's been sick a couple times. He misses the puck there. He's got to be quick. He sends it back to his partner. His partner goes right back to him. Uh-oh. He rims that around. Scally picks this up. He sends it to the neutral zone. They dump it in deep. This is going to get picked up on the wall by Graves. Graves dumps that in. No icing. Verge got just a piece of that, I guess. This kid's skating around. Let's see if I can get a jersey number for that kid. Here goes Virgie. That was number 55. He got wheels. Got to watch out for him. Richards dumps that back in. Scally's already there. Scally sends it out blindly. No one home. No. That's sent out. That was a good opportunity, but none of the players were in the right position to capitalize on that, and we'll get a face-off. 55 is Vander Tobin. He is their 5th leading scorer. Well, actually, he's tied for 3rd with 19 points on the season. So I'm right. You do got to watch out for him. Shots on goal tied at 9 apiece. Score is 1-0 for your Knights. And we have got Marco Langelo's line coming out. Sloan McKinnon playing on it in place of Jacob Cole. That net might have just come off. I'm not sure. Big clapper. 1-1 is your score. There was a juicy rebound. And they were able to tap that in. There wasn't great defense being played in front of Cameron Coker on that line. So the score's all tied up at 1. Marco at center. Woodlawn wins that draw. Groom, he sends that to center ice. Sloan tries to stop it. It's hard to tell what happened there. It's somewhere here in front of me. Sloan, Groom got elbowed to the head. Sloan's like, I'm not getting smoked there. No way. Sloan, good friend of mine. We talk about it a lot. Good stick by McKinnon. Speak of the devil. Marco, a little out of reach for him. He shovels that forward. That goes to a blue jersey, though. Woodlawn seems to have a little bit of spring in their step. Beckett Power with the goal, 4th on the season. McKinnon. This ain't good, folks. Richards. Oh, big giveaway. Oh, goodness. Thank goodness. Cameron Coker covers up. We'll get a fresh set of legs out there. Those guys are exhausted. They did give up a goal, and then they were stranded out there with the old lactic acid in the quads. All right, we got the McCauley line out there. Smith is on it with them, filling in for Sloan McKinnon, who's been playing on this line regularly. Sloan been bumped up to the 2nd line. That'll do it for that line, though. That might be the shortest shift I've ever seen. You got to feel for them sometimes. Sucks being in grade 10, playing in high school hockey, U18. It's really U19, I think. I think there's some 18-year-olds, if I read the rules correctly. Wouldn't be more than a handful. I imagine we have one on our team next year with Cameron Urquhart rejoining the team, at least for the latter half of the year. Danny Mack. He takes a look. He sends that up to Scally. Scally not able to grab that. Keats comes in, tries to steal that. Just a step behind it. No call on that. Could have been maybe an interference call, but it would have been a weak one. We got 1 minute left to play in the first period. Score all tied at 1. Woodlawn has taken a significant lead in the shots on goal counter, 14-9. Burge sends this up for, oh, that was nice. Here goes, we got a 2-on-1. What can they do? He sends it over, it's out of reach, but, oh, good job by Keeter to get that. That was well ahead of him. He did very well to speed up and be able to get a shot off. Again, he had run out of real estate for the most part. Wasn't able to get a great shot off, but good effort. He had a great game in East Hants on Saturday. We played an exhibition game up there. Came away with a W in overtime. And it was a goal by Anderson Keats, as a matter of fact. He had a 2-point night, maybe even 2-goal night. 2-point night, I think. Ooh, good blast there by Graves. He's playing well tonight. This gets rimmed by Sear. Graves blows a wheel. Harvey's got to help him out. He does. He backhands that. Graves gets it right back. Graves ices that. But he must have seen the clock and known that there was only 1 second left. So that was the right play by your captain, Easton Graves. With a shot of the bench here. All right, we're back. Second period. Smith's line's out there, I think. They're going to stay out. Woodlawn wins that draw. That goes back, number 77. He sends that over to his partner. This is Sear back to get this. He's going to send that up. This is going to hit Smith. Smith, he sends that into the corner. Good play by Smitty. Walsh got to fly. Sear's pinching. There we go. Graves. Graves, nice backhand. This is to Sear. Sear sends that all the way around. This is Smith. Harvey's already there. It's going to go right back to Graves. We want to get that snapshot off. It's been working well tonight. What is going on? We've got white jerseys fighting with each other for the puck. Here's Graves. Graves sends that up. That kid decided not to change. He saw an opportunity. He goes off now, number 17. And Coker covers up. Hits the chest pad. He wants a face-off. He's going to get it. We have got Marco. We've got Richardson. We've got Sloan. Millwood wins the draw. That goes over to Stoddard. Stoddard dumps that up. He hits a skate, negates the icing. This is Sapong's got it. You got to watch out for him. Haven't seen him do much so far, but a lot of time left. Marco not able to get a clean shot off that hit a skate, and it pops out, and we got a 2-on-1 as a result. Danny Mack flying. They send that over. Goes behind the net. McIsaac. Marco doesn't get it, and that was dangerous opportunity there. We're not out of trouble. Now we are. All right. We'll have a face-off. Fresh legs come out. It'll be Virgin Crew, I suspect. Yes, it will. .13:09 left to play in the second period. Scores tied at 1. A lot of words being exchanged. Jonah Richardson doing most of it. Scally. Danny Mack picks this up. Nice play by Daniel McIsaac. I love that play. Oh, man. Just not able to grab it was Ryder Scallion. Stoddard has it. He sends it into the corner. Verge is flying in. Danny Mack comes off. Groom comes on for him. And to the neutral zone it goes. This is Stoddard. Stoddard dumps this to the quiet corner. Scally's in. Keats. Verge whacks it upon. Quick wrist shot by Opong. Got a powerful wrist shot. Quick release. Nice play there by Keats. But these guys have to come off. Bit of miscommunication there on the Langell line. They did no. Here we go. Langell's got time and space. A breakaway for Langell. Here he goes. He's in. Oh, man, he misses wide. Langell pinches. Sloan's got to do well to get back. Oh, they dumped that in. Good luck for the Knights. That'll allow them to come in. That's a bump. Marco gloves that down. Marco gets tripped. No call on that. That goes right past Marcos. Sloan's in alone. Fans are laughing at that one. Sloaner's a good sport about it, though, I promise. Here's Sloan. Nice play by Sloan there. Here we go. Richardson, not able to get that snapshot off. He wants to go off. He does. Sturgis out there. He replaces Richardson. Sturge joins the play. Sturgis swipes at that. Little out of reach. Long lead pass. Nice pass, too. Man, that was a snapshot and a half, though. Jaden Sear, forgetting what weight class he's in, as he often does. But I love that feature about him. Millwood fans all fired up down there on the glass. They've been told by security to dial it back a couple times, including Mrs. P. I saw her sitting there before the game, being proactive. Not a bad move. Sears and Graves come off. We got Richards and Groom out there, replacing them. Away comes. We've got Keats and Sturgey on the forecheck. Good play. Can Sturge keep this in? No. Richards has to be quick. Good play by Richards. Buys time, sends that around. Groom was able to catch that. He's going to be able to make a play. Wasn't able to hit Keats, though. As a result, Woodlawn's able to keep it in. Ooh, big mistake there by Groom. That gets in. Sturge is in. He's flying in. He'll get there first, but it's icing. Too bad. Not able to change, so we're going to bring this all the way back. Defenseman playing awesome tonight for Millwood. McCauley, he gets in position. Keats takes the draw. Keats not able to clear that. Oh, look at this. Here goes Keeter. He's gone. Here we go. Let's see what Keats can do. Oh, he snipes with the backhand roof. Beautiful. Anderson Keats makes it 2-1 for your Millwood Knights. Smitty at center. He gets a win. This is Stoddard. Stoddard taking ice. He skates up. He gets his stick whacked as a result. Oh, he's able to keep it in. He dumps it. That's Walsh on the wall. Smith comes in to help. Big shot. Harvey tipped it again. Stoddard should get a shot off here. He does. Just misses high and wide. Only missed by an inch. Stotts is back. He takes a look. He's got no partner with him. So he dumps it over to Walsh. Walshy's got this. Walshy dumps that into the quiet corner. Harvey's chasing. He comes around his guy. Chases his guy behind the net. This is Jaden Sears. Jaden Sears fans on it. Sloan taps that back in. He felt the Smith, he felt the pressure. Here goes Graves. Love to see Graves get one tonight. No icing. He feels like he was interfered with. This is Keeter. Graves ties his guy up. Sear bobbles that puck, but it's behind the net. No harm done. We have a neck guard on the ice, folks. For the 36,000th time this season, I am going to buy a snap kit off Amazon. I promise I will hook all your kids up with a snap on their neck guard. And I'm going to patent that. We have a player down. He looks to be hurt. He is hurt, not injured, but he is definitely in substantial pain. We're going to use this as an opportunity to have a timeout. Not sure what happened to him. He's up. Okay, he's good. He hit his helmet hard on the ice. It looks to have a bit of an equipment malfunction. He's going to have to fix up. That is number 14. Camden Brooks is his name. He's a huge player. All right, we got Burgess line out there. We've got Daniel McIsaac. Jackson Stoddard, quick shot by Keats, but he hit a shin pad. We're going to try it again. They weren't quite set up for that one. He whacks it in. This is Scally behind the net. Burgess going to the corner, puts on the brakes, pops over the blade of his stick. Burgess digging. Comes out on Verge's stick. Verge sends this over to Stotts. Stotts, nice shot again. It went wide. He needed a tip there. This is McIsaac. McIsaac with a big shot. Ooh, that didn't miss by much. Good shot by Danny Mack. This is going to need some help. McIsaac backs his partner up. He sends it. Great touch by Daniel McIsaac. Beautiful touch there by Anderson Keats. And Verge wasn't able to jam that in. That goalie read that all the way. He needed to raise that puck in order to have a hope of finding the back of the net. 7:15 left to play in the second period. Score is 2-1 for the Knights. Momentum very even in this game so far, at least. Verge tried to lay that kid out again. Much bigger kid, and they are chirping. Look, here we go. The ref's going to want to settle this down. No call on that. I think that might be Braden Sturge out there. I'll have to confirm that. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be Braden. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. I hope it's Braden. Sloan, nice whack at it. Marco wasn't able to catch that, so it gets dumped right back in. Graves. Oh, Graves gets punched hard. We get a scramble here in front of the net. Oh, Richardson, he's in a bit of a... I won't say the word. We don't want anyone suspended. I told you Graves was going to be fired up here tonight. I mean, he's always a little fired up, but he seemed a little testy to me during the pregame. Fans in Millwood love it. Basketball team in the house, as they are every home game. Two of them are going to go. Okay. It's going to be offsetting penalties. That's the right call, I would say. We're going to send Richardson from our side. Number 19 is going to go from them. That's Gregor Beach. If you're going to send a forward to the box, that's who you want to have in there. Smith's line's going to come out, relieve these guys. 6:37 left to play in the second period. Still 5-on-5. Tensions are high. 2-2. Bad play by this line. My kid's on it. You can say that. We lost the draw, and as a result, they got an immediate offensive chance. Smith's being talked to there by the coach about it. He, again, folks, has never played center. So he's learning as he goes here, but that's going to cost them their shift. Here goes Verge. He's in. He's got Skelly with him. Not able to find a hole. He gets it back. Oh, actually had a really good look there. Verge goes down. It's a 2-on-2. They were able to get a nice little shot off there. This game's getting a little bit out of control here. Verge and Graves. Net is off again. Sure happens a lot these days too. That gets dumped up. That gets picked up by Verge. He's got Keats with him. He gets sat down hard though. Woodlawn loves that one. Number 14. Keep an eye on that matchup, folks. Oh, man. That almost went in. Not out of trouble. There goes Scally. He just sends that up. Here goes London Opong. Opong. And he scores. Three-2 is your score. Momentum has certainly shifted. That's Sturge. Sturge gets reversed hard. He's okay, though. Nice touch there by Sturgey. Knocks it to the neutral ice. This is Walsh on the forecheck. Stodds sends it over. Here goes Blake. Blake sends that to the corner. Marcos hits a kid. Walsh is in the corner. Wouldn't these guys love to pop one? Get that back. Away they come. Another blue jersey jumping into the play. That shot sailed way high. Harvey sends this out for Marco. Marco toe drags by a kid. Marco's got to be exhausted. Marco's going to try and find Harvey. Not able to find a seam. As a result, it's a 2-on-2. Sloan's jumping into this play. There comes Smith. Here goes Stodd. Stodd sends it on the wall. Didn't make it to its target. That gets gloved down by Harvey. Harvey sends that to Smith. Smith sends this to neutral ice, and he's chasing. He's got Sloan in there with him. That wasn't able to get blocked. Here goes Graves. Going to want to keep an eye on Graves for the rest of this game. Oh, we're going to get a couple penalties there. I told you, folks. I hate to be Captain Obvious. Sometimes you can see these things coming, but we got a helmet off. We got a whole mess down there. Stotts gets up. He's chirping. That's number 91. Mrs. P is on her feet, as you would expect her to be. And over the bench she goes. She's down. She's thinking about it. She gives that smile. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. One of them is mine. There goes Mrs. P. You got all kinds of stuff going on here in the rink tonight, folks. There's a meltdown in the box. Mrs. P has gone from the right-hand side of the stands over to the left. And she's going to take a seat in the stands, have a little chit-chat with the varsity basketball team. We've got two in the box. They've got one. I thought that would all be offsetting. Maybe it still will be. I don't know. Let's see what they call. 3:03 left to play in the second period. The score is 3-2 for the Panthers. Very entertaining game so far. Chippy, of course. Motions are high. They are certainly out shooting us now, though. 27-15. Second period has been all Woodlawn. Well, they threw the book at that kid. Five on five. So they've got one in the box, I assume one in the dressing room. So it's really two players being penalized for both teams. So I was right. They will offset. Cross-checking to Graves. So there's nothing on the board up there. This is a Pong back. Fans on his partner. Oh, Scally's able to steal it. He's got Keats in with him. Not able to find a hole. Man, what a great opportunity that was. Sear backing up. Sear going behind the net. Angled that perfectly. Scally bobbled that a little bit, though. Verge picks it up. Verge chips it. Trying to chip it to Keats. He finds him. Keats is in. Sends it over hard. Just not finding that hole. No puck luck so far on this line. They do have that goal by Verge earlier. And Keats scored a goal, but it wasn't on this line. Uh-oh. Groom. Nice play there by the Badger. Great play there by Alex Groom. Puck's in the feet. Groom shadowing his guy. Number 17. He's out. Again, I think that's Wren. There was a shot there. Saved to the corner. They're out shooting us now. 28-16 with 140 and change to go here. And we get a hand pass whistle. Marcos lines out. Beckett Powers, the centerman for Woodlawn here. Marco, not able to retain possession. This is trouble. Nice job by Danny Mack. 19. Can he find a hole? Beckett gloved to the corner by Marco. Could have been painful. Doesn't look like it hit him in a soft spot of the glove, though. Marco sits his kid. That goes to the quiet ice. Sloan's going to the wall. He's racing there. He doesn't get there in time, though. That's a shot on goal. Coker covers up. 1:05 left to play in the third period, and we will have a face-off deep in our own end. Graves comes out of the box. He served his two. Sloan comes off. Walsh goes on. Dangerous shot there. Graves and Groom coming out. McIsaac and Richards come off. We want to keep this to a one-goal deficit going into the locker room. Unless, of course, we can find a way to tie it. Nice pass. This is Walsh. He's got two to beat. He goes wide. He puts on the brakes. That's a shot on goal. That wasn't a great scoring attempt, but it will count as a shot on goal. That's our 17th. We'll have a face-off deep with the Verge line taking the draw. Oh, man. Keats almost got that high enough. It's still there. Keats turns and burns. Scally's got it. He's going to send it to the blue line. Here we go. We want to see Graves get the snapshot off. Oh, Keats. Oh, Keats was lucky there. It hit him because there was a guy wide open. Still not out of trouble. Cameron Coker bails us out with the glove save. They're all over Graves tonight. If he can keep his cool, he's going to be going. Oh, look at that. That kid is mad at him. Number 14, keep an eye on that one, folks. That kid is fired up. That's the kid that hit Verge earlier. They'd love to sit him. Again, number 14, Camden Brooks, defenseman. Not familiar with him myself, but he could be the story of the night. He has completely lost his cool. Long dump. Oh, there it is. There it is. Scally rips it. Ooh, it was a good shot on target that gets sent high and out of play. 0.4 seconds left on the clock. We are going to pull Coker, get a sixth attacker out there for the draw. There's not enough time to do anything unless it comes right off the face-off. You got to almost whack at that puck as it drops and hope it finds it, but that's it. We're done. We're going to the dressing room. I will be back in approximately 10 minutes. Thank you as always for tuning in. All right, we are back. The third period, our longest period at 20 minutes. Shots on goal, 29 for the Panthers, 17 for the Knights. But that is just the beginning of the story. The story really is that the emotions are very high. We'll see if that continues after being in the dressing room for a quick break. I would imagine both teams will come out a little bit more subdued, but this could be a very chippy third period and very physical third period. So we'll see. A number of players to keep an eye on, but certainly number 14. That's the one that keeps sticking out in my mind. Camden Brooks, defenseman, number 14. He's fired up. They have a number of big players too, but their bigger kids don't seem to be too mixed up in it. And there's London Opong warming up. He's an awesome skater. Got the one goal tonight. Been fairly quiet, but I've been keeping an eye on him. He is very, very skilled. On come your Millwood Knights Verges line. I think we'll start. I suspect Scally's already out there. We're going to have Graves and Sear. Stotts has to go back to the box. He's letting coach know how long he's got left. I didn't hear what he said. 5:03 maybe. All right, still very much in this. Being outplayed heavily in the second period. Only down by a goal. We've seen that before. We come out firing here. Have a little bit of luck. We can take home a point or more. Quick glove save by Cameron Coker. That counted as a shot on goal. It was not a shot on goal. I believe that would have missed the net had he not gloved that down. But again, hard to see from where the guys in the booth are. Joel wins the draw, sends it back to Sear. Sear sends that around for Keats. Keats has the corner. He hops out of the way. That's a dangerous place to be with your back. It gets dumped high, gets gloved down by Virgie. Virgie, nice pass right over to Keats. Keats is in. He gets his pocket picked there, though. He might get it back. Scally, this is Opong behind the net. He's on wet ice, so he's not able to control that puck as well as he normally would like to. Verge, he gets reversed. It's one category he's not winning tonight, which is uncharacteristic, is the body contact category. They are out to hit him. You make yourself a target when you're scoring more than a goal a game. Graves flying in. Graves swipes it that one time. Oh, great play there by Graves. This is Langell. Langell on the wall. He pulls it out. Sloan's got it in traffic. Sloan sends that forward. Langell's in. Coaches want both of them there. Sloan didn't hear that. Groom not able to hold the line. He hit a skate, but that player didn't know that had happened, so we're not in huge trouble. Uh-oh, that's trouble, though. That gets sent back to the neutral zone. We'll get a bit of a reset. Coker, he had to play that to the corner. This is Graves. Graves sends this around the glass. Sloan's got it. He takes a look. Sloan not able to get it deep. He's mad. Slams his stick. On comes Smith and crew, but they didn't have the type of shift change they wanted. This is Smith. This is Walsh. Walsh sends it to the corner. Harvey's going to get there. Harvey gets there first. He puts the shoulder into that kid. He sends it to, not sure what happened there. It was below the boards. I couldn't see it. hot mess here right now, folks. Oh, man. Defenseman not on the same page there, regretfully. So he sent this up. Harvey got a little tiny piece of it. Walsh got another piece of it. Not able to get it out, though, at least not yet. Walsh fans on the backhand. This is nothing short of disastrous here. Walsh, backhand side forward. Harvey's flying in. That gets sent back to neutral ice. This is, all right, here goes Harvey. He's going to send that in and get the hell off. Good play. Keats not going to have the wheels to beat that kid. He's going to skate. Nice shot by Opong. Huge rebound. No one there really to take advantage of it. As a result, Keeter's going to pick this up with a bit of space. He dumps that in. Doesn't ice it. We're offsides, though. Scally way offsides. There's that number 14 kid. He's a good player, too. Ooh, almost a nice little backdoor goal there. Sloan's out. He backhands that in. That gets turned over quickly, though. Marco's out there. As is Richardson. This is Graves. Graves with a nice quick little chip. Marco hit his guy on the wall. This is Daniel McIsaac playing physical right in front of his dad. And the net's off. We'll get a face-off. Woodlawn now officially outshooting Millwood 2-1. Shots on goal, 34-17. Fortunately, the score is still 3-2, still within reach. Marco's line stays out there. Graves. Marco kicks it to himself. Marco drops the shoulder and he sends it up for Richardson. Richardson's on it. 77's going to get there first, though. He takes a look. Nice little play by 77 to send that up to his player. And there's all kinds of blue jerseys flying in. Sloan fans on it. Backhands it, turns it over. It's the second time he's done that tonight. He'll be disappointed with that. No big deal, though, but it is in deep. This is Richards. Richards sends this up for Harvey. Harvey's going to send this right out for Smith. Smith wasn't quite ready for it. Again, let's do it again. Smith not able to keep possession. Walsh sat a kid, though, softly. Here goes Harvey. Harvey, I don't know what Harvey was doing there. This is Groom. Groom sends it to Walsh. Walsh. This does not look good tonight, folks. $14. No, sorry, that's 94, not 14. We need a line change here now. You can tell from the silence I am not happy with my kid's line. Battle on the wall. Away comes Woodlawn. Let's glove this down if we can. Nope, not able to. All Woodlawn here. And we finally get a whistle. Hot mess there. Lucky to get out of that one. All right, we got Virgie and crew out there with fresh legs, so let's see what they can do. They're starting deep in our own end. Woodlawn playing with all kinds of swagger here. Nets off, nets off. Gonna have another face-off. The wheels are coming off this game. They're just peppering Cameron Coker with shots. He's been an absolute stud between the pipes tonight. But we can't let this continue. This is Richards. He rims it. Skelly picks it up. He flips that to center ice. Verge is going to pick this up. He's got Marco with him. Verge rips that right off the cage of the goalie. Opong. He's going to take ice. He's flying. Oh, man. Doesn't get much closer than that. He tried to squeak it in there. Marco's line is now complete. Virtue comes off, as does Skelly. This is Graves. Graves backhands it. He chases it. He gets it himself. He's up past half. And offsides, I guess, is the call. "11 minutes left to play in the game. 3-2 for the Panthers. All Woodlawn since the first period. The end of the first period, I should clarify. We held our own in the first. Number 9 sends it in. He puts it on net. That's sent to the corner. Groom sends that. He takes a little bump. Graves out of reach for Richardson. No icing there. Sloan's flying in. They want 2 in. Sloan battling in the corner. Groom, button hook. Uh-oh. Groom almost had that intercepted. Oh, Groom gets sat down there. He's fine, though. He hops straight back up. Graves knocks out of midair, sends it to Sloan. Sloan's not able to out-muscle that kid. They want an interference call. Again, Graves and number 27 mixing it up in the crease. We get a whistle. Marco going to the box. And this time they are not offsetting. I'm not sure what Marco did. I was watching that. Well, we shouldn't have stopped that. Here he comes. Richardson's in. And we get a face-off. That's a lucky break. Interference is the call on Lancho. Graves sends that in deep. Richardson's still in there. He's can we take him? Oh, Walshy. That's a puck out of play. We'll have a face-off outside the zone. Scally and Verge are going to replace Walsh and Richardson. And face-off's going to be over here on this side. Verge, he usually wins these. He does, sends it right back. Scally sends it right in. Great play there by this PK. Opong's going to carry this in. He sends it to the wall. Big mistake there by Opong, but somehow he whacks it out of midair to keep it in the zone. Now they have possession. This is where trouble is. Look at this. Can we keep it? Get it out. No, man. Oh, there we go. It's a hand pass. Oh, here we go. Maybe more. Shot there by Jaden Sear. He's going to pin it on the boards as best he can. He's got 4 guys to contend with. Great peek. Oh, Virgie. He sends it. We're going to have a face-off deep in our own end as a result of that, I think. Putting Sloan out on the PK with Jonah Richardson. Don't like this PK at all, folks. You guys know it. You've been hearing me say it all season. I don't like it. I don't understand the logic in this pairing. We will have a face-off here again. Nice clearing attempt there. That should just about do it. They'll have maybe one more rush. Long pass up for this kid. 89, he's going to walk right in here. He's going to button hook, go behind the net, send it over. It's 5-on-5. They're still well in possession. There's Marco out there. We're not out of trouble yet. We get a whistle, though. We're going to get another penalty, maybe. Now, the refs have kept their whistles in the pocket tonight. For the most part. There's been a few times where they absolutely just couldn't, of course. But This line just getting walked over for the time being. Evans being told to warm up. Coker on the ice, Trainer going out. We got Evans getting ready to go out. It looks like he may be going out. Let's see what happens here. Coker still down. He's getting helped up, but he is coming out of the game. He has a bad calf. He had an injury during tryouts. I know that wasn't the first time he's injured it. It's been a bit of a recurring injury, so Logan Evans is going to back him up. And Coker's going to come off. It does appear to be his leg. I don't know if it's the calf again or not, but seems to be in considerable pain. He's going to go right to the dressing room. He is limping. It's going to be the calf muscle again, I think. All right, Logan Evans coming in cold. He's got 7 minutes and 35 seconds left in the game to play. He looks ready to go. Woodlawn. Shot that went high and wide, but they get it back. This is Stoddard. He's battling for it. Here's Keats. Keats trying to make a play on that, but he got a stick lifted. And that's going to be the first shot of the game for Logan Evans. He gloves that down. We'll have a face-off to his left-hand side, my right. Graves and McIsaac go out. Replace Stoddard and... Oh, sorry, it was Graves and Richards, I think. Richards. And they replaced Stoddard and McIsaac, I think. Verge here in front of me. He isn't feeling well. He has a bad elbow that he got at Christmas time, and it appears to be bugging him. He's got his elbow pad off, and he has the trainer looking at it here in front of me. I don't think that it's any secret how important he is to have in the game, in a one-goal game. Good job there by Richards. Get that stick in. Marco, he gets tied up. Verge's helmet's coming off. He isn't feeling good, folks. I don't know if he's going to return. That's icing. No icing. They were calling the coaches. It was an icing call. I don't know if we're going to have a face-off at center ice or not. I think we will. Yep, we will. Folks, there's our leading goal scorer. Helmet off. Not good. Can we find another hero? Wouldn't I love for it to come on this line? Smith sends that in. Walsh with the blind pass. That results in a turnover. You got to get Walshy putting that head up more, taking a look. He's got the time and he's got the physicality to be able to do that. Harvey sends it right to the tape of Jonah Richardson. Jonah Richardson just floats that in, and as a result, it comes right back out. Got to be more aggressive here. That is icing. Verge still not back in the game. He's got the Voltaren out, also known as snake oil. Searcy sends that around. Is it going to make it to Richardson? Nope, it's not. Groom's on it. We got Richardson playing center. Nice save there by Logan. Pass was a little off target. Marco gets it. He gets tripped. No arm in the air. Fans wanted to call on that one. Good thing Daryl's not here tonight. Oh, big save by Logan Evans. Wicked save coming in cold. Not easy to do. We're going to be putting some ice on Verge's elbow, but Smith gets kicked out. Ooh, that almost went in. That might have even gone in. Bad start. That shot missed wide. Stotts picks this up, takes a look. He rims this around. He hits the glass. This is Graves. He sends that. That kid's head will snap back. Get a good look here, though. Man, wasn't that a good opportunity? All Woodlawn here. Puck out of play. Stotts comes off. Richards, he sends that around. Keats will pick this up on the wall. He does. He's going to send that to neutral ice. Gets gloved down by Marco, but he wasn't able to rein it in, so it goes right back into our end. We've been hemmed in so bad here in the third. Nice button hook there by Keeter. Keeter sends that up. He's looking for that to bounce through. Here goes Marco. Marco's through. Marco, blind backhand. Not a bad play. Hoping someone was there. There wasn't. Here goes Lanchel. Didn't get the pass off in time. Loses possession. And this is Graves. Graves. Keats tips it. Still going to be icing. Nope, waved off. Generous call there. Scally pins it on the wall. Keats overskated it. He had to put on the brakes. He cycles back. No way to say this. We're getting absolutely smoked here, folks. The score is not reflective of what I'm seeing in front of my eyes. This is Groom. It gets elbowed down by Richardson. That's Scally. He turns it over to the neutral zone. This is London Opong, star defenseman for the Panthers. Net is off. 1:48 left to play in the game. Joel Verge will not return. I think that's a certainty. I see him down there. He does not look like he is in any rush to get back on the ice.
30-second timeout. Knights.
Kaneko, Laidlaw, Faulkner, Dolan. We're going to put Stodds up front. He's going to take the draw. He's done that a few times. That took a weird deflection. Marco's out there. Uh-oh. This is it. It's a 2-on-1. Graves got a piece of it. Look at that. Richardson comes in. We're not out of trouble, though. That'll do it. Well, we had a great first period. Fans are piling out of here. We did have a great first period, but we got absolutely destroyed in the second and third by a much older, much stronger team. Yeah, you want to get out of here with a respectable score and have nothing crazy happen, and that's great. Stotts is in the box. Just want to get out of this. Just want to get out of this game now with no injuries, no suspensions, no nonsense. That's it. Last minute. It's actually 48 seconds. So. Number 14 got that empty netter.
18-47.
There goes Scally. He sends it over. It's out of reach for Keeter, though. Wouldn't have been nice to ice one there. 25 seconds left to play. Away they come. This is Wren. Nice poke check there by Logan. He needs help, though. He makes a terrific save to back up that rebound. Searcy into it with a kid. He's gone. Sending him right to the door. And that's number 86 that did that. Beckett Power. There's all kinds of stuff going on here, folks. Coaches are yelling at one another. 6 seconds left. Let's call it. Let it go. There we go. Some poor sportsmanships here with these guys. Bunch of losers. Not going to let us shake hands here today. That's the right move. All right, thanks for tuning in. All right, we will be back whenever. Not sure when, but we've got five or six more games left in this regular season. So we'll be back whenever that is. Thanks again for tuning in. We appreciate the support. Have a good evening.